Hello guys, how are you? And welcome back to Level 10 to the Prem with me, John, aka Oldman here. And we're on the transfer page. We lost our defender, Lucas Gambin, has gone off to Evesham. Sort of don't blame him in some ways. Evesham are obviously a bit of a better side than us, I think, overall. Though they are actually pretty much probably in around about the same sort of league, but they're definitely, I feel, a bigger club anyway. But he has gone off to them, unfortunately, so we brought in a new defender. We got Gary Breach. Really good actually. He's done quite well, started off quite well for us. As you can see, he's played only one sort of game, but he's done well. But he's a FIFA World Cup European player for Gibraltar, I think it was. But yeah, he's played one game, did reasonably alright for us. He's got decent-ish enough stats, I guess, for the level we are. So yeah, overall not too bad. I don't feel. I feel like he's we got sort of a like for like, which is not too bad. Let's get into it and see how we've been getting on. So after the Yeovil game, which was the last episode, I believe, as you can see, we've been on a fantastic run. We've done really, really well. We've beat Brentwood 5-2, absolutely decimated them. It was just a good game for us there. We then played Osset and beat them 2-0. A really good win against a good side who are up there in the league as well. They had a player sent off, which really helped us out, as you can see. We then played Frinkley and we drew 1-1. Harding getting the goal for us, but they got a goal right back at the very end. We didn't play particularly brilliantly, especially attacking wise, but overall not a bad result, I guess. We'll take it. We then played Pickering, beaten 3-1. Again, Crook and Brooks getting the goal. As you can see, a really good win there against Pickering, another team who are high up in the league as well, about 4th or 5th at the time. Corn, we beat 1-0, just a Jack Withers getting the goal for us. To be honest, we were a little bit lucky. We played rubbish, but we got the win. Then we played Loughborough, beaten 3-1. Again, Harding and Lockett getting the goals. Really good win for us. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. And today we've got Worcester, who are there with us at the very top of the table. And it could be the game that decides the title in some ways, because really with all the games coming, you'd expect us to carry on this good form as much as we can. Then yeah, it's that important a game, and you'll see when I show you the league what I mean. I mean, look, we are top on 67, but played 31. Worcester plays 30 are on 66, so there's only 1 point in it. If we beat Worcester today, we'd go 4 points clear, sort of bridging that game in hand that they do have. A lot of the other teams actually have 2 games, or 2 or 1 game over sort of Worcester or us. So yeah, it's really, you know, this pretty much will probably confirm that we'll both get playoffs, whoever wins this, I would imagine, pretty much overall. And then it puts us in the driving seat if we win it. It's going to be a tough game, but if we can win it, it'll be absolutely fantastic, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's a must-win game for us overall. So we're going to get straight into it and see how we get on, and that, because this is a big game for us at the moment. And we'll pretty much go with probably this team that we've got now. I'm just going to do a quick pick and see what they changed. They're just putting Sheriff in the right back position all the time, and I don't particularly like him there. So Gale can go there instead. But we're going to pretty much keep the team, I think, how it is from the looks of it. Yeah, I think we definitely are. Deitch actually might go in. No, not for this game. I don't think Deitch will go in goal. But it's going to be Harris, Mickley, Breach, Withers and Gale. Sheriff, Lancaster and Ngenze in the middle, with Brooks and Lockett out on the wings. Harding up front. Actually, I'm going to put, where are you? Or Blackford, there you are. Blackford can go in for Brooks, I feel. And then, oh, I don't know. Do you know what? Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Mungle can go out on the Muggle, whatever his name is, can go out either side. And let's see how we get on. Like I said, it's going to be a difficult game, but it's a game we can win. We should be able to beat them. We are away from home as well, but we don't want to lose it. That's the main thing. Losing it would be horrendous for us at the moment. Dressing room, right, ask assistant, that one. We're going to say passionately, keep the run going. Make sure that everyone is as confident as absolutely possible for this. End it there, and let's see how we get on. I really do want to win this game. We've been on such a good run lately that I really feel like, you know, this formation has been working fantastic for us. But it's Worcester who have a chance, and they pull it so close there, just wide, as they have a goal kick now. They launch it up there, and we do collect it though. Lancaster now gives it to Sheriff. Sheriff's got a bit of room. What's he going to do here? He just runs into them and doesn't really tackle or anything like that. and they play it forward, but we do get it back here. Lancaster with the ball now, with a long ball forward, trying to get hard, and he can't quite get there. Lancaster's going to pick it back up. He gives it to Ngenze. Ngenze now comes forward, gives it to Sheriff. Sheriff back to Lancaster, who gets it out wide to the defender, who loses it, unfortunately, and it's actually a chance now for Worcester to come forward. He gets past it. It's Williams now, one-on-one. He takes a shot and just puts it wide. And to be honest, it's a close old game at the moment. I mean, at the moment you'd say they look the favourites, but Lockett with the ball now, long ball crossing it to Blackford. Blackford now, what's he going to do? He knocks it to Sheriff. Sheriff with the ball. What's he going to do? He gets tackled again. Sheriff has 2 mistakes he's made in the first 10 minutes already, both times leading to an attack by them as they try and switch the play. It looks like there. We do cover it quite well though. And what's happening here? I mean, oh come on, how the hell did we do that? We just let them into it, but somehow we do manage to keep it out of the goal net. That was terrible defending. We just let the ball go over. It's a corner to Worcester. Worcester now put the ball in, and it should go. Oh, don't tell me it's a penalty. I thought it was a penalty then for a second. Right, let's demand a little bit more. We're not playing particularly well at the moment. We just need a little bit more from the players, I feel. I'll make that change there as well. And let's see, can we actually get something out of this? 26 minutes, the free kick, the launch up there, we header it away, but oh, good tackle there by Lockett. He couldn't quite keep it. He does get the ball again, but again he couldn't quite keep it. Reed's going to get out wide though, but he makes a mistake, and now Withers tries to clear the ball. It's going sort of to and fro at the moment, and again we make a silly little mistake. We let them in, and it's this little mistakes we keep on doing. We've got to be a little bit more careful than that. Williams now with the corner puts it in. We do clear it again, but Reed's going to pick it up and he gets it to Ruddock. Ruddock now with a chance. He puts a cross in. We clear it again. And with 30 minutes gone, I mean, again, you got to say Worcester. Oh, I mean, it's pretty evil when you look at the stats, but I feel like Worcester are the better side at the moment. They've got another corner. I feel like a goal's coming if we're not careful. As it goes all the way through, we do clear it again, just about. And somehow Harding, does he get a free kick? I don't think he did. 40 minutes gone, and I don't really know how this is going to go, because it seems to be either way at the moment a little bit. I mean, like I said, Worcester from the highlights look like better side, but when you look at the stats, it's quite even. I'm happy with the performance. What can you say? We have been the better team. Go out there and give these fans some money worth. I'm going to say keep it up, because it's a draw. We're drawing at the moment. 1 or 2 players, I do think we might need to make a change very, very soon, if they don't really back up their ideas in the second half. As Mason now puts it out wide, we do collect it though now, and Gale's going to get it. He puts the ball forward. He can't quite find anyone with that though now, and it's Woodcock with the ball, gives it to Fry. Fry with a long ball forward. He headers it on. We try to cut it out. We can't quite, and now it's they're moving it out to the right. What are they going to do here? Ruddock with the ball. Pass it back to Latty, who gets the ball in. Somehow the ball goes in again, and Williams, who's been so close a couple of times, finally gets a goal. I mean, our defence has just been absolutely shocking bad. We've been letting these balls go over so easy. It's unbelievable. I mean, that's another one there. You should be clearing them. You shouldn't let them bounce. Just boot them out of the way. It's a mistake by us, and we are now 1-0 down. And I think we're going to have to make some changes. Who's not playing particularly well? Lancaster's not. Sheriff's not. Blackford's playing terrible as well. So we'll put on Turner for him. Lancaster, you're going to come off for... We don't really have... actually, Turner's going to have to go on there. And I feel it's going to have to be... Mungle is going to have to go out on the left-hand side there. Apart from that, let's just see. Can those 2 changes do anything for us? It's focus is there. We just need to get a goal. We've got a free kick. We put the ball in. Can we get a header? We can't. It's straight at the keeper. Mason with the hands gets that ball quite safely, and he puts the ball up forward. And we poor header by us now, and we let them through. Reed now well, not 1-on-1. But he gets the cross in somehow, and Braddock's going to collect this now. I might be able to get another cross in. As again, we're just letting Worcester get into this. Surely that is offside. Surely it was. It looks like it was. Right. I can't do anything there. I mean, it looked like it was offside from the start. Latty with the ball, and yeah, that was offside by a million miles. As Reed puts the ball in the net, but it was disallowed. 57 minutes gone, and I feel like we just still need to get something get into this, as they almost score again. Worcester just seem to be absolutely dismantling us at the moment. Saying that we've had more shots, and there's many on target, we just aren't scoring. Gale with the ball now gives it to Ngenze. Ngenze gets down the line a little bit. Can he get crossing? he just runs at the player, and the player just tackles him easy, and surely that would look like a red card. We do get it out, but again we don't particularly clear it properly, and it's another long ball that goes over, and somehow they get through it again. 68 minutes gone. Right, make the substitution. I don't like that long ball happening. Withers is not playing particularly well. Lewis John's coming on for him, and we'll see how we go on with these last 20 minutes. I'm going to say show some passion. We do need to score. It's vital that we score very, very soon. 76, 77 minutes gone. It's not looking like we're going to get into this game. Can we get an equaliser at the moment? Because that would just be a good result for us. As Ngenze picks it up, and he's got maybe a chance, but he stretches for the ball there, and it's Worcester coming forward again as Yeboah with the ball now gives it to Gateshill, who gets it out wide to Donny with the cross in, and it's a second goal for Williams. A simple goal again. Our defence has just not been good enough today, and probably going to cost us the league, to be honest. We're probably going to have to try and get promoted through the playoffs. I feel Worcester are just too strong a team, really. But I mean, again, we should have been defending that a lot better. It's just not quite worked out for us at the moment. 84 minutes is what I was meant to say. We have a free kick. We put the ball in, and it goes straight past everyone. Williams is going to get this now, and what's he going to do? He launches it up, and somehow we do get it back now, but really that's a poor ball forward, and I'm worried when we do that because they could break. Turner with the ball now, what's he going to do? He gets it out to Sheriff now cuts it back inside. He puts it out wide to Gale tries a shot, I think it was, and unfortunately it was not particularly good. Mid lane with the ball now gets tackled, and it's actually a break for Worcester. They might make it free here. Worcester coming through, there's an open net for him. Why didn't we close him down? Why not? Why didn't we close him down? 3-0 down, 4 minutes to go. It's not worked out at all. It has not worked out one absolute little bit. We'll make that change there. We've got a chance with a free kick. We put it in. The keeper does save it. It's the story of the game, really. We've got one more chance possibly here with a corner. We put it in. Harding collects it here, gets it out to Lockett. Lockett can't get the cross in, and probably going to get himself sent off if he's not careful with a second or two to go. I mean, it's a terrible game by us. We are absolutely shockingly bad. Lockett with the ball now, gives it down to Gale. That's the end of the game. We had 25 shots, 8 on target, and we didn't score 1. I mean, that shows we should have won that. We were the better team, but we somehow lose it. Right. All we can say is assertively, I'm far from pleased, because we should have done better than that. Overall, we had the opportunities, we had the shots on target, and we lost it. We're still at 8 points clear of Osset. We've played the same amount of games then. Worcester, though, do have a game in hand, could put themselves 5 points clear now, which probably is going to be too much for us to catch them. We might end up being in the playoffs, but that was just, we were just absolutely terrible for that game there. Right. So, I mean, really, the only time we're going to come back now will be for seeing how the league goes. It'll either probably be the Diamonds game, as I mentioned in the first game of this season when we played Diamonds, I think it was, or the second game. Obviously, my local side, I grew up in Rushden, and I've done a save as Rushden and Diamonds, so it's a good team. So we'll probably come back for the Rushden and Diamonds one. We'll know then what's going on with the league as well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, guys. The wrong result for us, but hopefully that's not the start of something bad towards the end of the season. That's all I can hope for anyway. But yeah, it's been a pleasure as always. I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.